Anti-Semitism is real in this country, and we need to deal with that. We need to deal with the fact and agree that whenever we see any expression of any form of hate, the subject of that hate should never be made to fight alone. We must all stand with them.
I am Jewish.
I'm a secular Jew.
Me too. Me too.
I am a student at CU Boulder. I'm from LA and I'm Jewish.
I love being Jewish so much, and I love all the traditions and the food, and just I feel very connected, and I'm glad. I mean, we both went from preschool all the way up till high school to Jewish school.
I don't really, practice the religion super closely. I don't go to temple, but in all the holidays and all the traditions with my family and my friends, I really just love to participate in that, and I'm super proud to be Jewish. The growing rate of anti-Semitism in the US has been very alarming. I've honestly felt a change through my lifespan, which is crazy. I can't even imagine what people before me have gone through.
When we were younger, it was better than it is now. Maybe not.
Was it that, or were we just more sheltered?
Maybe we were just more sheltered, given that we were kids going to Jewish schools and Jewish neighborhoods.
The Anti-Defamation League tracked more than 2,500 anti-Semitic incidents in the U.S. in 2021, the highest number since they began tracking 43 years ago. That includes more than 1,700 incidents of harassment, about 850 incidents of vandalism, and 88 of assault, 11 with a deadly weapon.
I think social media is driving a lot of the anti-Semitism. People online feel emboldened to say a lot of things they wouldn't say out loud normally. In middle school, the one time I wasn't in Jewish school, kids would throw pennies at the Jewish students, and yeah, it was kind of fucked up. They would throw pennies at Jewish students, be like, go get them, and yeah, kids would just make a lot of jokes that were really out of pocket.
One thing that comes up for me is in high school, I encountered a bit of anti-Semitism. It was the in thing to make Jew jokes, and I got told on countless occasions that I need to go burn in the oven, and that was followed by people cracking up, which is just so disgusting. By the time the end of the year came around, a kid drew a swastika when signing my yearbook. And one thing that I noticed is I went to the head of the school, and they didn't take it seriously at all. They didn't really seem to care or want to have, any repercussions for what happened. And I'm pretty confident that if a different group was targeted, that it would have been taken more seriously. I think that there's some weird stigma in the States where anti-Semitism isn't treated as seriously as some other stuff, and I don't really know why that's the case, because it's extremely harmful.
I've had people say to me things like, oh, Jews, just use the Holocaust basically to pretend like they're not just, rich white people. I've had people just kind of make fun of the idea of Judaism as an identity, as something that isn't, just being white. It's like a fake identity, almost. It's treated like a different category from all the other realm of human rights.
Or they just think it's not a big deal. They think it's just you're faking it, you're just white people who are just bitching,
Yeah, that's definitely the general vibe of that, I feel. I mean, obviously there's the Kanye West brand of anti-Semitism that's crazy and bordering on Nazi level shit.
I wouldn't even say it's bordering at that point, but
he's not calling for gassing yet. Yet. But
neither did Hitler on day one.
That is very true.
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
When Alex Jones is trying to tell you, you are being way too racist for his show. There's a problem. There's an issue here.
The whole situation with Kanye West is really alarming, in my opinion, because he has so many followers and he has such a huge platform, and so many people just follow what he says and believes what he tells them to believe. And I mean, it's really, really, really concerning.
Let me tell you something. Kanye West, and this is now embarrassing, I guess, but at least on Spotify, my most listened to artist of all time is Kanye West. What he's said has been really just disgusting and hurtful as a longtime fan who's no longer a fan.
The followers of his who were anti-Semitic, it has like emboldened them to like, you know, be a lot more active upon those beliefs, which is scary.
I think what is shocking to me isn't the fact that there are people that harbor these views, but now that there are famous people, the big platform, who feel comfortable enough to come out and say anti-Semitic things in the public limelight. It feels like a new wave of
like
anti-Semitism and neo-Nazis is being birthed. So it does feel a bit different, I think, to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
Is there just anything else either of you would like to share on this?
Avenu Shalom. I'm sorry.
Avenu Shalom
Aleichem.
Avenu Shalom Aleichem.
Avenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Alechem. Hey!